I'm your nasty dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your freaky dancer, dancing for money. I do what you want me to do. Yes, I dance. Yes, I dance. Yes, I dance. I dance. Oh, yes, I dance. Dance for you. Rashard, throw that ass. Pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for the tabletop. Pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for the tabletop. Pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for the tabletop. Pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for the tabletop. Pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for pump it up, don't stop. 5 racks for the tabletop.
What the hell got into you?
Shit, I'm a nasty dancer. Shit. Do it for the hood folk. Yeah.
What's up, hood folks? This is your boy Rashard.
Damn, why you sound like that? Anyway, this is Jeremy. Hey, how y'all doing today? Today is Monday morning. I'm drinking my coffee.
How do you like your coffee, by the way?
I like my coffee to be extremely hot, real strong, like 2 or 3 spoons of coffee and creamer on it, no sugar. I don't like my coffee to be super sweet because it tastes like I'm drinking syrup.
Well, I got my coffee with semi-sweetener in it, but it's black. It's like black coffee with a little sweetener, but it's good.
You know, but most people say they drink coffee and it send them running to the bathroom. I have the weirdest body because coffee does not make me go to the bathroom. Taco Bell, places like that don't make me go to the bathroom. You know, a lot of food like that, like most people eat them kind of food. Like, oh, they're gonna send you to the bathroom. Like me, it don't send me to the bathroom, which I wish it would, but it don't. Stuff that send me to the bathroom is stuff like popcorn. Like if I eat popcorn, white cheddar popcorn, gone, out of here. If I eat a whole lot of damn Oreo cookies, that don't do that for me. Even chocolate milk don't mess me up. But if I eat cucumbers, out of here. You know why? Because they full of fiber.
Exactly. You know, coffee, it does a body good, but it also, yeah. But anyway, it sends me to the bathroom. Coffee does. If I drink coffee, I go. But yeah, I mean, it's other stuff too, but I'm not going to go into detail because that's not what we're talking about.
Speaking of bathroom, let's go here. What would you do if you in a relationship with somebody and y'all been together and y'all in love? Not saying this happened to us, but your partner used the bathroom in the bed. Like they pee over themselves in the bed or they do over themselves in the bed. Now, I'm not saying it's an old partner. I'm saying you in your 20s and 30s. They may got too drunk or sleep too hard, but they just sprayed the sheets down. But y'all together. I'm not talking about y'all casual dating. I'm talking about y'all live together. I ain't saying this happened to us, because if it did, I would have tell y'all. But what would you do if your partner just used the bathroom all over the bed? If it was me, we in the bed sleeping, I just saw all the sheets.
Haven't you did that before?
Motherfucker, ain't you did it? No, I'm trying to save you with this segue. I'm trying to save you, shitty, bang, bang. Everybody done seen you go to the port. Let me say that first. The last video we did when we was in the Gulf of Mexico, I don't think y'all don't be watching our videos. Y'all be clicking out too fast. Y'all did not see the scene. I don't think I could put it in this video because it might, whatever. Rashard went and used the porta potty, and when he came out, this other man went behind him. He had his ass hanging out, and I laughed so hard. And it's like he did that shit on purpose. What you think?
You feel better now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, now look at that. You feel better now. Look at him. Look at that ass. I can't live no more like this. Another scene. God damn.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that because I seen him when he pulled up in the truck. And then he looked over here, him and his, I think that was a woman, him and his wife, and they looked over here, and it's just like when he got out, he knew, like, let me pull down these pants a little bit so I can put my ass on their camera because I see they recording. And he walked in and that ass was hanging out. That little flat ass dude.
I can't believe y'all didn't. And out of all the stuff we put in the video, I'm like, damn, they don't be commenting on the good stuff. That was so fucking funny. But anyway, back to the subject. Me personally, if you use the bathroom in the bed, I'll be mad as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I take it back. It depends on the circumstances. Now, if you hard down sleep because you sleep hard and you sprayed the sheet, I'm gonna be mad. I ain't gonna lie. If it didn't get on me, I'll be like, ugh, you nasty. You gotta go wash the sheets or whatever. But if it got on me, I'll probably get to fight with you. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably be ready to fight.
Now, me, if Jeremy was to, I sleep hard, like I said, but I will probably find out when I woke up and I'll see. But long as it's not on me, he'll be okay. He won't have to go to the hospital.
Yes, I will. Tell me some penicillin, B-fuck.
I'm talking about if you sprayed the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I almost used the bathroom in the bed. And it was because I ate something bad and I was sick that whole day. And I went to sleep. Jeremy, it was like in the daytime. Jeremy was in here, in the living room, not in here, but in the living room at the house. And I was laying in the bed because I was feeling bad. And all of a sudden, something told me to wake up. And I woke up, and boy, I tell you, if I would have pushed,
we don't need no more detail. I promise you can end it right there. You can end it right there. We don't need no more detail.
I ran to that bathroom so quick.
We don't need no more. Yeah, but what would y'all do if your partner used the bathroom in the bed? I'd be sick to the stomach. I ain't gonna lie. We probably throw them sheets away too.
Burn them, not just throw them away. You gotta burn those sheets.
Anyway, so speaking of, you saw the boy? You saw that football player lost all his football money?
Yeah, I seen it.
Who am I talking about?
You talking about Shannon Sharpe?
Yes. Did y'all see that story? I'm pretty sure y'all saw it because it's all over the news, all over everything. Let me just do this disclaimer right here. Moving forward after today, I know I told y'all this before, but I'm going to say it real slowly. I'm not going to send videos no more. I know y'all ain't going to like this. I know y'all going to I know this going to make y'all mad. I know this going to trigger y'all. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And for the people who going to continue to watch us, shout out to y'all. For the people who going to be offended by the stuff we say, so long, bye. But I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And if I say, I know y'all ain't gonna like this, when I edit out the video, I'm gonna take that off. I'm never gonna put that in the video no more, because I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Anyway, I think it's extremely lame and weird how every time somebody black come into some money, time they go into the dating scene, it be the same type of people. Me personally, I would never, ever date outside my race. I would never date outside my ethnicity or none of that stuff. No way I would get with somebody broker than me. And if I was to date outside my race, which I won't, if I were to date outside of my race, you would have to be on the same financial level as me. If I got $100 million, you're going to have to have $100 million. If I got $20, you're going to have $20. If I got some meth, you're on your own with that one. But yeah, I think it's corny that this dude lost all that money creating generational wealth for white good, and she ain't even fine like that. Like, it ain't like she like, damn, that bitch bad. That's a bad bitch. I'm like, no, that's a basic bitch. I can get that bitch any time of the week. I got a whole man, I can still hit that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, they be losing themselves. Like, so I think it's goofy.
But him, especially if she was like 20 or something like that. And I understand it's a lot of older men and older women who like younger people. For example, say me, I am 37. If I was a single man, if I was a single man with money, I would never date anybody, for one, doing any kind of OnlyFans. That'd be out of the question. I don't give a damn how attractive that is. That's just a setup right there. Number two, it would be nobody under at least 8 years under me. That's the cutoff. 8 years younger than me. That's it. Shannon Sharpe is almost in his 40s or 50s, and she was like 20 years old.
I think he like 60, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, and she was like 20. That's a red sign anyway. And then plus, she's white. She's trying to build up a career, her money because she's doing OnlyFans. So obviously she's looking for money. And guess what? Yo clown ass came in the picture and made her life a lot better than it was. So I'm done with that. I thought it was a stupid simp move, and he could have did better, especially all the bullshit he was talking to his co-worker on ESPN that time. And now it's back. It's a backlash against him. So that's just all I'm saying about the situation. He's a simp. He's dumb. He was stupid. That was an ignorant move. But hey, congratulations. You made another white woman rich. Congratulations.
They stay making the white folks rich.
I'm telling you.
I think it's goofy. Like, I'm 43. I couldn't even imagine trying to even sit around a person 19 to 20 to even talk to. I mean, he is 30. How old are you? 60?
I'm 37, homie.
Okay. He 37, I'm 43. Even this age group, sometimes I be like, you saw that when you was little? Like, I never seen that. Or you like this? I'm like, I don't like that. And even when it comes to movies and stuff, we be having a whole different disconnect and stuff. And we just 6 years apart. I couldn't imagine trying to be with anybody that's 20 and 30 years younger than me. I'm 43. I wouldn't want to be with somebody 23 now. Like, that fuck? Like, that's just simp behavior. That's what I told y'all on the video before. I don't like simp behavior. I don't like people who are simps. I remember this one time when I stayed in Mississippi, I was hanging with some boys, and we was all at the pool at my apartment. And these chicks had came up, they had got out the car with some other dudes, right? And they came up and they was okay looking, they was like, all right. They let them suck a dick a couple times. Bitch, you sucking it, you might well go and do something. You down there, bitch, go and do some more. Anyway, but no, for real though, these chicks, they came to the pool, and then me and my homos, we sitting out there, and they was like, what y'all doing? And so here come the dude, man, let the ladies get a seat, let's go get the ladies something to drink. These dudes talking about, let's get money together, go buy some liquor for these chicks. They went out and bought some liquor. They went out and got some Pizza Hut pizza. We was just sitting at the pool just vibing, and they just spending their money trying to simp for these girls. And I'm like, I ain't putting up no money. I don't got no money. Oh man, Jeremy, you a punk, man. You probably be a sissy. You probably don't even like women, man. You scared of coochie. Oh man, you lame. You corner dude. I'm like, whatever. And after they drunk up all their drinks, ate up all their pizza, the chick said, we're going to go take a shower, y'all, and we're going to come meet back out here. Yeah, they sat out at the pool till the pool closed. Them hoes didn't even come and got there to the pool to hang out with them because they some simp. Like, I ain't a simp like that. I wouldn't have put my money because I saw them got to cover some more people. Them girls probably got to cover some dudes, but pussy was already blowed away, and then they came in there and saw a lick and they hit it. And that's what a lot of these white chicks do. They see these black dudes get all this money, they see a lick and they get it. And I say, go for it. Which I say this too. I don't got low self-esteem. I don't have low self-esteem. Most people say they lost weight, they got their confidence back. I got confidence now. If I could do this video naked, I would. But if you a person who society say you fine, you look good, you got some big titties, a big ass, you got a big on dick, you pretty, you cute, and if you can find somebody to play them. What y'all think we just doing a YouTube video? You can cut the camera off and I'll tell him the same shit. I take advantage of if you can take something shallow and superficial about you and you can use it to your advantage to get ahead in life, do it. Long gone are the days of treat people how you want to be treated. No, treat people how they treat you. So if you got an advantage of something, I say go for it. So if the white girls, the white women that playing the black men getting all their money, kudos to y'all. The white woman that got Shannon Sharpe, kudos to him. The white man that finna get Venus Williams, shout out to him. The white man that got Aisha Tyler, shout out to him. The white man that got that girl from the Bachelorette, shout out to her. And all the other white women that get the black, shout out to them. Even though you won't get it from me, cause black empowerment. You gonna come over here and get a face full of pee.
So, but yeah, what he's saying is like, it's in the news, and I know, I get it. A lot of dudes and a lot of you women and the folks that are going to be watching. I know y'all going to say something in a comment like...
I just said, I'm not saying it no more.
No, I'm saying, I know y'all going to say something in a comment.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, love is love and all this. Completely understandable. But if you look at history, we as black men and women, when we go over and we are wealthy and we go over and we go to another place, then we always get our wealth taken from us and it's not in our community. And then y'all gonna say also, oh, black women have did it to black men before, black men have did it to black women before. But is it out there in the media? Like y'all always want to go, oh, it's not in the media, it's not true. Is it out there in the media that stuff is going on? You see more of the opposite of what we talking about happening to our people than our people doing it to our people. So that's it. That's all I want to say about the situation. Congratulations again. I hope you become a lot more successful. I heard that she also was getting rid of she was quitting OnlyFans too. So congratulations. I'm glad you're doing something better with yourself with all that money you just won.
I mean, I get $23 million and y'all, this is what people don't be saying. When you win a lawsuit against people, you do not have to pay taxes on lawsuit money. Like lawsuit money, life insurance money, you don't have to pay taxes on the money. Now she gonna have to pay her lawyer's fee and all that stuff. But if she got $23 million, the lawyer probably got about $8 or $9 million. So the rest of that money go in her pocket. She don't have to pay taxes on that money. So she got to go on. So shout out to her. And and I know some of y'all will be like he just said, love don't have no color, but every other ethnicity and race and group of people stay within themselves and keep the wealth within themselves. I told y'all that we stayed in so many hotels in the last 90 some days all over the country, and there was a lot of Indian people owning them hotels, and I didn't see no swirling, no Indian with white, Indian with Mexican, Indian with black. It was just Indian families, full families. So hey, if they can keep their wealth, I want to keep my wealth to myself. Look at that rhyme, boy.
Yeah, you trying to rhyme.
But it's not only the men and women doing this, the men and men too. Look how Michael Sam lost his whole career. Did you know the football player? His name Michael Sam?
I was just watching his Instagram too.
Oh,
yeah.
Lost his whole time. He got drafted to the NBA. Which one is it? I'm watching
NFL.
Time he got hit, there he go. And then the white person, the dude would even all there, I'm like, D5. I'm like, bruh, the fuck. But anyway, did y'all see this other story I seen popular in the news about the 96 Lowe's guy?
Was it the news or Instagram?
One of them, I didn't know what it was about. And I went down a rabbit hole and I was like, goodness gracious, I shouldn't have went down. I didn't want to do a lot of investigate. Because I was curious because they said that this person was in Atlanta at a Red Roof Inn and they dumped him out. So me being the person who I shouldn't be, I just went down there went to Twitter. What is it, Twitter? X. But Twitter, and I hashtagged 96 Lowe's guy. And when it came up, I needed a whole gallon of Pepto-Bismol. A whole gallon. This dude, I'm finna lay it out to you. I'm not gonna put no name on the screen, but
disclaimers.
No disclaimers. If you go to X, you're gonna be sick to the stomach. I was sick to the stomach, and I'm a freaky person. I like to see a lot of freaky stuff. This dude was in the hotel room on his knees and hands, and random men were just walking in, busting inside. They were shooting up the club, and when nobody calling the police. What was getting me back to what we just said last is the way that black men are obsessed with whiteness or non-blackness. It's disgusting. Other races of men were just going in, pumping and dumping and leaving. Here come black men.
Disgusting.
I mean, they all on their knees and eat. I'm like, damn, you ain't a vegan today? I mean, I don't care. You do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, like, no. And I'm gonna tell you what my doctor told me about in April. And I know y'all would say, "Oh, that's dangerous." A lot of people, that's a way to spread STDs or whatever. Y'all, my doctor told me about this in April, that there is a pill that you can take. A lot of gay and bisexual men take these pills, and it stops them from getting chlamydia, gonorrhea, crabs, and all this stuff. I know a lot of men on PrEP. PrEP is to prevent you from getting HIV. but they got a new pill that you take and it prevents you from getting the other ones. I said, well, damn, so you can cheat it. Shit, maybe I need to start me OnlyFans. Let me hit up Shannon Sharpe or girlfriend, ex, that woman got that money seeking out, how can I get me OnlyFans? Yeah, I can take them pills. We can make all kind of money. Boy, you know how many people pay? Chubb with love. Chubb pours orange juice on his body. Other Chubb licks it off. Chubb goes raw dog and bust every, you know, but but no, did y'all know that? Did you know that? That it was a pill that you could take?
Yes, I did know that.
Really? Did y'all know that?
Because they advertise it on TV.
I don't be looking at that.
Advertising it on TV. Well, not on TV, but streaming apps.
Yeah, I noticed that when I click on our videos for YouTube, they do play a lot of like STD commercials. I'm like, why they gotta play STD commercials before these videos? That's some bullshit as well. But anyway, did you hear about the 90? Well, I know you heard about the 96.
I watched it. I thought it was, like I said, I am a freaky person, and some stuff like that I'd be like, oh, okay. But it was just like the consistency and how many dudes were coming over there and like no condom at all. And then the eating of the ass after the one person had, and I'm like, you don't even know this dude that was just in there. It's not like it was your brother or your cousin.
Well, you don't want to be your brother.
Best friend. You know, I'm just saying somebody that you know and that that y'all have a polyamorous relationship with. Let's just put it like that. Yeah, let's just put it like that. And you sitting there licking multiple people's out the dude's ass toolbox. Like, what the fuck? Like that deserves a slap in the face by your mama for being that damn nasty. I'm sorry. That's just disgusting. I don't want to eat nobody's ass. Nobody's.
Nobody.
Because he won't even let me eat his.
Y'all, we did it one time. We were so drunk and sick to the stomach at the same time.
We told the story. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was very disgusting. And I see how, like he said, majority of the men that were licking and eating that dude's ass after he done been nutted in so many times were black men.
Now, the dude that was getting the trains or the loads, he wasn't black though, but
I think he was Latino.
Latina. What the H come from Latina? I'm Latina.
It's just how the language.
Well, my H is silent. Latina. But I'm like, yeah, that's ridiculous. Now I know a lot of y'all will be like, oh no, that's bad, which leads me to the next segue. People do all kind of stuff behind closed doors.
Sure do.
People have all type of arrangements and all type of stuff behind closed doors. I mean, of course, on the internet, everybody's perfect. Everybody got a 900 credit score. Everybody got $1 million in their savings account. Everybody got a 401k plan. Everybody got a business. Everybody got perfect health. Nobody got high blood pressure. No nothing. Everybody's perfect online. But when real life come around, oh, I see some cracks and I see some fucked up in this bit. People do all kind of stuff behind closed doors. Like, I put nothing past nobody. My mama could be a kingpin. I don't know. She be hollering Jesus in the daytime and hollering Jesus at night. You know, I don't put that past nobody. Like, I have seen a lot of shit, and people have freak arrangements. Mm-hmm. People have fetishes. People have just a whole lot of stuff. But a lot of people won't tell you certain things because they don't want you to judge them. They don't want you to talk bad about them or say stuff about them. Me personally, I don't care. I don't have no secrets. Do you got some secrets?
Dude, like I said, it's no secret. What we do, we don't tell y'all everything, but we tell you. We tell you some things. But
tell me some.
Tell you some. Mm-hmm. You remember that the other night on your back?
No wonder I'm gonna need some penicillin.
Anyway, but a lot of people do a lot of things. Like, for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all this. In my past job, when I worked in downtown, there was a club close by that you wouldn't have thought that was a club, that nobody barely knew. It was just a door, no window. It was a door. I figured out after working there for a couple of months that it was a swingers bar. And I seen so many couples going in and then people going in by themselves. And I'm just like, okay, so, and then one of my coworkers actually told me about it because he went inside. I said, damn, like, you would think that most of the people that I seen going into that place, so sophisticated, dressed real nice, drove real nice cars, and they just some down low freaks. So like you said, people do have things that they do behind closed doors. They just don't want to put it out there because, like you said, they think they might get judged. So like that's weird.
And imagine the people who are doing all types of stuff behind closed doors and they can't tell nobody, and then they have to hold stuff in. And when you hold stuff in, you feel bad about it. Like, it's just like this. If you had to pee bad, right? You got to pee. The first time you feel like you had to pee, you may feel like, okay, I got to pee. I can hold it for a little while. In about 30 minutes or an hour, you're going to feel very uncomfortable. I need to pee. And then if you still holding it in after an hour, you might like, man, I'm about to pee on myself. I feel bad. But once you relieve and let the shit out or the pee out, you feel better. That's how it is with a lot of people in life. A lot of people have secrets. It ain't only sexual stuff. I don't want y'all to think it's sexual stuff. There are people who are married, don't want to be married. There are people who are single and don't want to be single, but they scared to tell people, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of being lonely. But they don't want to tell you because they don't want you to judge them. Right. There are people that are married. I don't want to be married. I'm sick of being married. I'm tired of being married. But they can't tell you that because, again, they don't want to be judged. Like in our house situation, I told y'all from the jump, well, not really, but I indirectly told y'all from the jump that I don't like this house. And I used to always say that was Rashard house. There are people from the jump that when I told people that I hated this house, oh man, you crazy. You ought to be blessed. Thankful you got a house. Just it could be any little thing though. But once you open up and tell certain people certain things, it's never, well, what do you want to do to make yourself feel better? What do you want to do to help cope with that situation or whatever? Or, oh, you get down like that? I hear you. If you take the judgment out of a lot of stuff, then I feel like people could be more open and didn't have to do a lot of secretive stuff. One thing that people always telling us when we telling people that we together is, ooh, it's so many down low dudes. That's dangerous for us. That's dangerous for us. Well, if you were to allow people to tell you what they are and don't judge the shit out of them and tell them, oh, you going to hell, Sodom and Gomorrah. That's nasty. That's how AIDS is spread. If you stop scolding people for whatever they tell you, they like, if they say they are vegan, but they really want a cheeseburger. Oh, you say you was a vegan. What you doing with that cheeseburger, boy? If you stop scolding people for being who they are, I feel like the world will be better and people will be happier and we can just get this stuff out in the open. Where did that come from? I have no idea.
I have no idea, but that was a good point you made. But also, I also look at it as the judgers don't want to be judged.
Who is that?
You know how you got a lot of people out here who live that perfect Christian life or just a perfect life in general. And they say, oh, I have nothing to worry about. I am the Most High. Look at this guy down here. He's, stealing grapes and stuff. Oh, he can't afford it. And it's just people that judge other people. They have so many secrets, so much stuff that they doing. But they don't want to put it out. They want to act perfect. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They want to act so perfect because they want to keep that persona like I'm better than you. But I'm going to tell you this. No one in this world is perfect. No one. God have told you this for you Christian, for the Christian community. God have said this in the Bible multiple times. No one is perfect. You should not judge anyone else. You don't have the right to judge anyone about how they living. I'm just going for the folks that's in the Christian the Christian religion.
But what about the atheists or the Muslims?
Any of them? I'm just saying this is going towards the Christians because the Christians are the main ones that seem like they judge other people.
Do Muslims judge people?
I don't know because I don't.
What about Hindu?
I don't know because I'm not Hindu. I'm not an atheist either, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
The atheists, they hate other religions. They think that they're false. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing I know about atheists, just because of what they are. But yeah. So is if everybody was to just stop judging other people and just let people live in their truths, this world would be a lot better. I swear to you, y'all crying and this world is this and that. Shut the fuck up judging other people. And just be open. Listen. Just listen and just be open about it. You remember that what was it? You know that challenge that came out, Don't Judge Challenge? You remember Don't Judge, but
we listen and we don't judge?
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. If we were all to be similar to that and just listen and don't judge anybody, I swear this world would be a whole lot better. And you wouldn't have to worry about DL motherfuckers because you will know, okay, and then you'll be like, oh no, I'm not cool with it, or I'm cool with it. Because you got some women out there that try to say they not cool with it, but they be slobbing on both of them dicks and letting both of them take it anyway. But we're not gonna go too vulgar. But yeah, so if we weren't judging anybody out there, this world would be a lot better.
Why you have to make it sexual? Why can't I just said it ain't always gotta be sexual. It can be a lot of stuff. Like people be broke and pretending like they got money, or people be pretending like they got money and actually got money, but they had to act broke because I think that's the smartest though. I would act broke if I ain't got no money now. Y'all know we got no money. How many times y'all seen this great shirt? But I would rather act broke and be rich as fuck versus acting like I got money and I'm really broke. But so many people had to fake on so much stuff, pretending like they got this and they don't got it, or pretending like they happy, like couples. Oh, we're so happy. And then when the camera cut off, man, wait, damn, that hurt my arm, hurt for real. But people be pretending like they happy when they not happy, or pretending like this and that when they not that and this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just feel like if people were able to express themselves without you judging them and talking down on them, they'll be happier. That's the purpose of therapy. What I learned from all the times I've been in therapy is when you go to a therapist, you're talking to a person who really don't know you personally, and I'm able to speak how I feel. I'm happy at home. I can't stand this. Or I love this. Or I want to try this. Or I love my job. Or I hate my supervisor. Or I can't stand my spouse. Or I'm thinking about doing this. I want to go to the 96 Low convention and okay, I'm playing. But they're able to express. You're able to express yourself in therapy and say how you really feel. That's why I said go to therapy, or find you a person that won't judge you. Like me, I don't judge. And then you can tell me gonna make you judge with you unless you're doing something hurting people. Now, if you hurting people,
excuse me, don't judge. I swear to you, I hope that wasn't heard.
I can't even. Y'all see why I would never eat no ass? I'm just saying, most people, especially men, when they be seeing ass, it don't matter if it's on a woman or a man, they be like, God damn, that thing big. I don't give a fuck. Every time I see ass, man or woman, all I think about is a shit machine. I don't want no pause to put in my mouth, but no, God, no. Sometimes I think I might be straight, cause
you better come and eat, Kroger.
Take me to Piggly and win dicks. I don't shop at Kroger no more. God damn. And just imagine that no matter how much you clean and douche and clean out that damn septic tank, it's still residue. Fuck no. Hell no. I'm so sick to this stuff, that 96 Low taking. It's so terrible that I can't even get mad about the sitting here.
Just think about this picture in the background, how it smells out there on the beach underneath the palm trees.
Like a dog. That is mad. And then in the middle of the video, and this even doing this, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, I'm turning red. I'm a red skin. Oh, God.
Anyway, hood folks, the boy, man, I'm telling you, you took my whole train of thought away. Let's lighten the mood up some. Anyway, y'all, it's Monday. It's the beginning of the week, and I'm feeling a little today. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling pain in my back. It's like I got a back pain. It's from the pillows I got. I got these pillows and they so big and soft, but they got this, what you call that, shredded memory foam. And I don't like them. I feel like I ain't never had no pillow like this before. It's one pillow I had bought from Bed, Bath, and Beyond. And I don't know who made this pillow, but that pillow was so comfortable. And I had that pillow for about 3 years. And then I threw the bitch away. And I bought another one. And it was like, damn, I should have kept that old pillow. How long do you keep your? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna ask y'all. How long do y'all keep a pillow? They say you're supposed to change your pillows every 6 months. Change your toothbrush every 6 months, which I do. I do the toothbrush, but the pillows, I've had that pillow about 3 years. I should have kept that bit. Now my back hurt. My back hurts so bad. God, leave my back hurting. Speaking of back, do you want to ride in the backseat of a cat head? Chop it up or do or die? Do you want to ride? I love that song. Anyway, so let's lighten the mood because you done killed the whole mood with your shitty ass. Fucking bitch. Okay. I can't even concentrate. Who from an R&B group? Think about all the R&B groups from the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, 50s, 2000s. Who from an R&B group do you think should have done a solo R&B album? I'll go first. I think Michelle from Destiny's Child should have did a solo R&B record. Why didn't she not sing R&B? I like the gospel song a little bit, but I think she should have did a solo R&B album, and she should have named it Michelle Take It to the Bridge. And she should have done a solo R&B record. And Jazz from Drew Hill, the fat one, he should have did a R&B solo album. I think he probably had done it, but never released it. But I think he should have done a solo R&B record because he got a good voice. But that's who I think should have done a solo R&B record. Them two right there. Who you think?
Me personally, a lot of people say, I know Jeremy is one of them, say he can't sing.
Who?
The one from H-Town that really don't be singing too much.
G.I.?
G.I. Yeah. I think that he would do good. I think if he would have did a solo album earlier in his career, solo R&B album early in his career, I think that he would have did a good job. Like, I think his voice would have actually really came out. I think he hid his voice because of Shazam. And how he'd like to pull off all of these antics and stuff. But I think he's shy with his voice. I think he can really sing, to be honest. And I would love to see a solo R&B album from him. Just go in the studio, get you a little training in, and then just go with the flow, bro. You already been with a R&B group for decades. So, hey, I believe in you if you're watching.
I don't know. I mean, he can sing. I heard him sing a couple lines. He can sing, but he ain't no, he ain't no Rance Allen.
Rance Allen was a genius with that voice.
Oh, nah. Speaking of gospel, because Rance is a gospel singer, I think that Leandra, the gospel singer, I think she should have been singing R&B as well. Because I feel like going back to what we've been saying earlier in the video, judging, I feel like she had to put on this facade that she's super churchy when she really not that churchy. I'm not churchy at all, but I feel like if she was singing R&B's like Betty Wright, Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, and she would have been in that same lane as those women, I feel like she would have been more happier singing R&B versus gospel. Because when you sing gospel, you got to put on a facade. You got to always be holy, ready to speak in tongues. You can't drink because people will say, oh, you shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be smoking. You shouldn't be doing, oh, fuck you. So I think if she would have done R&B, she would have had a more successful and happier career because she got a lot of DUIs, drunk driving, and getting arrested for drunkenness. If that was Mary J. Blige drinking, people wouldn't even think much about it. Like, Mary would be drinking, but since she a gospel singer, people expect her to be up high and mighty, and that's why a lot of the church folk had to hide behind the closet. And the closet holds a lot of stuff because they can't be themselves. They got to put on a fake facade like they super holy and super churchy when the church people do way more than everybody in the world. I'm telling you, the best sex you will ever have in your life is when you fucking somebody you should not be fucking. That's wrong. That's wrong. But that's some of the best sex. And when they in the church, you should not be sliding that choir rope to the side, letting the deacon slide and get inside. No. The pastor has opened the doors of the church and you open the doors of that ass. No. That is wrong. But it feels so good.
Opening up them pearly gates.
I know. So I just feel like an EP. if that's who be doing the most shit, that's why when they say come to the altar be full of people talking they praying for delivery. Yeah, deliver for the same shit you finna be praying for. Finna go do it again as soon as you got service. So that's just how I feel, though. That's how I feel.
No, you are right. Woo. You are right. And I do believe that with her voice being as good as it is, she should have went into R&B and said, forget about what people think. Because those people who judging her about what she's doing, girl, they doing the same thing. They just trying to put on makeup to cover it up.
And shit, someone doing it in public. And shit, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, Hood, that's all I got for today. That's all, because this conversation finna take a left, because we finna pull out dicks and pee on the dog, his ugly ass. I don't know why that dog over here.
He always liked to be by me, especially when we're doing a video, he'll lay close by. And now he is literally right beside me. I wonder if you can hear him snoring.
That dog think that's a damn treat. Anyway, Hood folks, we appreciate y'all for watching this. We will be putting up videos hopefully every day. Now we're gonna try to go for every day, but at least 3 or 4 times a week, we just gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. You know, just random shit. You know, if you got anything y'all want us to talk about, put it in the comments and all that good stuff as well. Now tell Hood folks what all they need to do, as I am your nasty dancer.
Don't judge. But anyway, Hood folks, like, comment, subscribe, and press that ugly ass button. But damn, you are fucking me up right now.
I ain't even saying it. Man, you talking
I can hear you in my ear. All right, I'm gonna try it again, Hood folks. Like, comment, subscribe, and press that ugly ass bell button to get notified whenever we put up new content on this page. And this is what I know I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of the fucking day.
Nasty dancing. Don't you hate when you watch it? I don't watch porno, but don't you hate me watch porno and they be oh my God, how do y'all women in that service, don't that be heard? And I know you sliding some ass in that hard, cause when you pull back out, it's a disaster song. Shh.
Peace, Hood folks.